is Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers. Yes. How about 15 million? You got some catching.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, so tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, massive right hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now some separation. Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Islam Makhachev.
Connects with a beautiful jab.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands.
Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow with a double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, side control now. Nicely done. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here.
It's tight. It's tight.
Ooh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done. This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar.
Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Takedown defense holds up. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. Darce choke attempt here. That Darce choke is tight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, another submission attempt by him now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, submission defense holds up again. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
30 seconds left. Let's go. Let's fight hard.
Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. 10 seconds to go in round one. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
5 minutes in the books.
Okay, that was a good round. If you don't like what's happening, let's look to stand up. Let's look to get back to our feet. Okay? Do not engage.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking, but tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He needs to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Makhachev getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Constantly a moving target. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Makhachev's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
That is tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Beautiful transition. He flattens him out. This could be trouble.
All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position.
On to the mount.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
He passed the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. How in the world did he escape that submission? He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you know your hook's in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, he beat you up that round. But you're all right. You're going to get back out there and put it on him now. It's a little payback time. You're going to get aggressive. They're confident over there.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Great punch.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Side control now. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. There you go, arm triangle.
Still in hot pursuit of the submission here. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. The takedowns, the ground control, he is truly the total package.
It's one thing to take your opponent down.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. Oh, it's getting deep. Triangle choke getting very close. All he got to do now is pass that arm to the opposite side, pull down on the back of the head, and he'll get his opponent to tap.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Getting them out here.
Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Changing the position.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's up. What's this defense on display? He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Push him on! Push him on!
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, north-south position now.
Going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Now some uppercuts.
He better move. Oh!
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Final seconds of round 3. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to add?
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so the fight goes the distance. You see him raise his hands seemingly in victory. When it comes to the submissions, man, he went for it all night.
He went for him all night. Every chance he got, he attacked the neck. He attacked the arm. He attacked the legs. Whatever submission was presented, he attacked it with the intent to finish the fight. I thought he did a great job of just being offensive in every single position.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Nice straight right lands.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, more attack. Yup.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
He passes to half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, closed guard now. Nurmagomedov going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, it's tight. Getting awfully close on the submission now.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
This is a terrible position.
Makhachev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Makhachev's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's advancing.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Nice defense.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be. Using a lot of good movement.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Stop!
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Islam Makhachev. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Some separation. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Taken down by Islam Makhachev.
Got his guard pass.
All right, has the guard closed here. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev. Working out of the half guard here. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, from the Kimura to the armbar now. Working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Khabib's back in full guard.
He passes the half. That was a slick transition.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right into mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now.
Getting the mount here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev.
That was nice.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's out. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Makhachev's back in full mount. All right, half-guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So,
oh, they pulled down here. Flying triangle attempt.
I mean, he pulled him right down into a triangle choke. He's got the feet rolling.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched.
Just a nasty leg kick now. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
In the half guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
49-46, 48-47, and 48-47.
for the winner by unanimous decision, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so Khabib Nurmagomedov, your winner by decision. Competitive fight at times, but late, of course, your former teammate pulled away and, again, left no stone unturned in preparation and gets the desired result.
He's one of those guys that prepares himself so thoroughly that it does not matter where the fight takes place. The guy is a tremendous grappler. His striking has developed, and it was all shown tonight in this